Good morning, boys and girls. I have a story for you today, and it's about little Jonathan. And so Jonathan and his friends, they were all in the fifth grade, and they were out playing PE one day. And one of the class's favorite games was to play dodgeball. And so I don't know if you guys have ever played dodgeball, but there's usually two teams. So there's usually captains. And so Jonathan was one captain, and Sammy was the other captain. And Jonathan loved to play dodgeball, but he always felt really bad for his best friends who were not so good as he was, and they were always picked last. How many of you guys have ever been picked last? I know I've always been picked last. And so this time he figured he was going to do something different. And so he was going to pick, so when it came to his turn, Jonathan, he picked Daniel. And everybody goes, oh, how did you pick Daniel? You're going to lose. And so Sammy, he was there, haha. And he's like, I'm going to pick Jeff. And then the next time it was Jonathan's turn again. He says, I'm going to pick Isabel. And Isabel goes, me? You're really going to pick me? And Sammy's like, and he said, I'm going to pick Joey. And this went on and on and on, and Jonathan picked all the ones that are usually picked last. And Sammy, he picked all the ones that are really good, that everybody knew was good. And finally, it was time to play. And all these people who usually are picked last, they finally were going, somebody actually believes in me. I'm going to play my best. And so they went out there and they played their best. They dodged those balls and they threw those balls. And they, you know what? I wish I could tell you that they won. They didn't quite win, but they almost did. And do you know why that they did that? Was because somebody believed in them and they picked them first rather than picking last. And you know what? God also picked us first too. When he came to the earth on the cross, he had every single one of us in his mind. It wasn't just the winners, but it's also the other ones that don't always get to be up front. And God needs us all to be able to work for his church so we can tell people around us about his wonderful love. So I want you to remember, boys and girls, that even if you're not always picked first for sports, that God always chose you first in his mind. You guys have a wonderful Sabbath.